Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. It's a nighttime log, of course. It is nighttime, so you know what that means. It's time for me to work on some nighttime pieces. You know the ones. Let's go ahead and get seated, shall we? All right. Oh, okay. Oh, my microphone's running away from me. This is a low-budget operation, okay? This is like 3 different mic stands combined all into one. None of it fits together very well. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. I have a lot of plans for today, a lot of big practice plans, practice goals. The theme of today's episode is covering new grounds. I'm gonna start with the third movement of the Morel Sonata. I'm gonna try to cover new grounds, go to new places. Then we're gonna watch a new part of a video that we've been watching. And then after that, it'll be the Villalobos. I'm going to try to go into a new section of that as well, because I think I'm ready. That pretty much covers everything for me. Hopefully you're doing alright. So, I usually take this time to talk about a comment. Like, ideally it'll be a question that I answer, but I don't think I have any questions today. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Okay, well how about this? This is like a legitimate question. So this is from 0xcuds4i. What's up, dude? Thanks for commenting. How far behind are these logs to reality? Well, my friend, they're pretty far behind. Yeah, I'm not sure if it like ruins the illusion, but you've probably done the math where I always talk like, I'll see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow morning, like when it's a night one. And there's a morning and there's a night session, and you only get one a day. So you might be thinking like, are these separate days? But no, they're usually on the same day. You've probably also heard me mention that it takes about 3 hours to film these, which it does. So then you can extrapolate out, Cameron, you spend 6 hours a day filming, and then like you edit them too? Yeah, I do. Do you have a life, Cameron? No. I also teach, and that's like in the middle of the day. And guess what? I teach from here. I teach in my apartment, like online. So this is my life, and I love my life. My life is awesome. Like, I love teaching, and I love practicing, and I really enjoy making these videos. I mean, that's why I do them, because it's really fun for me to make them. And I enjoy the editing process, too. Hey, me editing right now. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying it. I've never edited videos before, so it was all like a learning curve. But I have like kind of a system for editing now. But yeah, usually I film 2 a day, and like sometimes I skip, because I film the extravaganzas, which are like the performances, every Friday. And I'm pretty strict about that. You'll see like how many times I decided to film in a week. If it's like 11 or 12, I was like working my booty off there. Yes, these are filmed ahead, but no more than like 2 weeks. So right now you're seeing me 2 weeks in the past, but it's better that way, trust me. And no, I don't get out very much. That answers that, I think. Yeah, alright, is there anything else to talk about? Alright, well, I guess we can just go ahead and jump into the practice then. So, let's do it. Time to get back to it. I mean, Morel practice for me. Yeah. So, I'm going to start with the Morel first, and then we're going to go into the Latin pieces in the second half. So, I'll see you on the other side. I think I've been working on this long enough, so why don't I play the third movement for you, Morel Sonata. Come on over. I'm just gonna play everything I have so far. Of course, the last section will be like super duper slow and crappy. You know, I'm gonna play everything like a little slow, just so I can keep it all somewhat consistent, but here it is. Alright, and now the new section. There are like really specific fingerings. I'm just gonna play the notes really slow, so I'm sorry. Hotel California vibes. Again, really specific fingerings. I'm just playing the notes. I'm not even thinking. I was practicing them correctly, I promise. And then it goes back into this. You get the idea. So, you heard what the new part was. It's fine. So, that's my first time looking at that, obviously. So, next time I'll focus on that. Next time I'll play it correctly. I think after that, there's like one more section. We will have read through the whole thing. As tradition, I'm going to try to play a turbo speed version of the first page. So, here it is. Not quite. Oh, yeah. Maybe around like where it should be played. But obviously I played it really sloppy and bad. That's just for your pleasure. That was for your listening pleasure to hear it at that speed. Played by me. That's where it's at. I need to take a little bit of a break, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for the break. So, I'll see you there. I mean, surprise, surprise, we're back at the computer, right? It's the natural place for me to go. Kinda just want to chill and watch Xander's masterclass for a little bit before we get back into the Villalobos.
Look how beautiful this is! And that has to be in your body too.
Alright, so we're coming in hot.
One last time. And this is the last time you'll ever do it in your life, so make it really special. Yeah, if I were you, I'd be thinking,
oh, if I were you? Hold on, are those like little white stains on a suit there? What is that? Can you see that? Huh, that's interesting. If I were you, I'd be doing it this way.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, do you notice you got stuck on the E? But in this music, it doesn't matter, right? What happens next? Now, we've got to G. We've got D. What are we expecting? F, right? But he doesn't do that because it's a little too soon. So he does this. And then he goes back up. And then to F. If you can play the G as if you're about to go to the F, but then you change your mind and go back up. This is great. And then it goes to F. We got there. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. I'm watching this. I'm not really feeling it right now, to be honest. I'm gonna cut this one off early. I'm gonna include some of that. Let me think of something else. Not much on Reddit either. Man, this is like, I don't know, I'm not feeling any of this right now. I did promise a pack of Pokemon cards in the last night session. Maybe it's time to open those up. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, and you know it, I'll go all out with the table. A little bit of, like, jelly on this table. Hold on my nice vintage table. Yeah, I don't really feel like Boss Rutan, don't really feel like Xander, don't really feel like anybody right now. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and get into these. Keep you there for now. I'm gonna bring you over, don't worry. You'll get a good view of these, but I'm just talking right now. They smell worse and worse, like, the more of them I do. Alright, I'm gonna show you that. One to the front. God, that smells so bad. Oh my god. Is this anthrax? Am I gonna die? Let me bring you over now. I'm sure I'll be in better spirits in the next one. It has been a hard week for me emotionally. Here is this one. Enjoy that. Yeah, you know why it's been a hard week. I've talked about it before. Is that vague enough for you? It's, my life is hard. Alright? I got stuff I deal with. Alright, well, let's go ahead and jump into these. We got a steel energy. A basic steel energy. Next. A Totacoool. Oh wow, it's going on like a jaunty stroll. Look at that thing. Rotom. Junk Hunt. And Thunder Shock. Rotom's a classic one. That's a Gen 4, I believe. Oh, Chansey. We have the evolved version of this. Remember that? We're really collecting them all here. Pound Egg Rolling. Okay. Rare candy. We've gotten one of those before. Miriam. Oh, look at Miriam. Look at her. What can I even say to this? Wow, it's Miriam. Hey, Lucario, there we go. Lucario with his Avenging Knuckle. That's too cool of a move for me. How many of these do we have? Grimer. A shiny Grimer. Super Poison Breath. Poison Breath wasn't enough. Super Poison Breath. Sintitan, a shiny one this time. Okay. Or I say shiny, like a holographic. It's not shiny. For you Pokemon fans out there. Base 200, that's quite a bit. For only 3 energy, 200 damage. Jeez. And Skeledirge. Oh my god. Skeledirge. We got a Skeledirge. Well, there's passionate singing, and then there's blazing shout. 30 damage to itself. This pack kind of sucks. I like the art, though. For Skeledirge. Skeledirge. Alright, this is kind of I actually really like this guy. He's kind of fun. That's my break. I'm just gonna get back to practicing now. Well, they can't all be winners. And I don't mean the Pokemon packs, I just mean how I'm feeling in the moment, and probably this episode. But it really makes you appreciate all of the good episodes, because there are a few of them. You get one a day, so, the quality will range between, like, whatever my usual is, and some of them are kind of bad, and some of them are okay. That's fine. I'm going to start with Lamentos tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to practice for as long as I can stand it, and then I'm going to be done after that. So, I'll see you there. I'm pretty tired, and I'm done. I just said hi to the Villalobos. I played through Lamentos tomorrow with a metronome, and I think I'm getting that pretty solid. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play Villalobos Prelude 2, like, just the first part of it. And this is how I'm gonna end it. I'm just gonna try to be expressive, And that's all I feel like doing right now. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I'm tired. I don't know. I had energy coming into it, and then, I don't know, it all just kind of zapped out of me. I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you where the moment was. I kept, like, stopping and starting when I tried to play Movement 3 of the Morel Sonata. I just have to not do that. The more of these I make, I want them to improve, like, every single time. Eventually, I just want there to just be, like, no scratch notes and no, like, mistakes. Perfect and performance ready. But I just have to abandon that and just give you whatever you get. It might be worse. It might just be worse for like a whole month. But in theory, it should get better, unless I'm practicing bad. Is that a reality I want to face yet, though? I don't know. Whatever. It ebbs and flows. Like, some days I feel really good about it, and then some days I feel not so good. Today is one of those not so good days, and I feel like we all go through that. I'm gonna wrap it up here on this slightly depressing note. You know, as always, if you enjoyed it, be sure to like, subscribe, and give it a like. Leave a comment if you want a question answered, or you can just comment anything at all, and that's fine too. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap this one up, so I'll see you tomorrow.